Welcome to Philippine-Canadian Enquirer's Daily News Roundup, brought to you by CanadianEnquirer.net, your only Filipino-Canadian daily news portal. I'm Recto, and here are stories making headlines today. Duterte halts foreign exploration in Benham Rise. No marine explorations by foreign researchers are allowed in the Benham Rise, President Rodrigo Duterte ordered. Agriculture Secretary Manny Piñol on Tuesday said that the president issued the order during the 22nd cabinet meeting in Malacanang on Monday. Quote, President Roddy Duterte last night ordered the cessation of all marine explorations and studies by foreign scientists and directed the Philippine Navy to chase out any vessel fishing or conducting researches in the 13 million hectare continental shelf east of Luzon, unquote, Piñol said. He added that Duterte gave a directive to the Department of National Defense to deploy Navy vessels and to the Philippine Air Force to conduct flyovers in the area to check for the presence of foreign vessels. According to Piñol, the government's stance in allowing foreigners to conduct a study in the Benham Rise changed due to a statement issued by a low-level diplomat of another country who insinuated that the Philippine Rise, formerly known as Benham Rise, does not belong to any particular country. Quote, let me be very clear about this. The Philippine Rise is ours, and any insinuation that it is open to everybody should end with this declaration, unquote. Piñol quoted Duterte as saying, quote, henceforth, only Filipino scientists will be allowed to conduct researches and exploration in the Philippine Rise, unquote. Pangilinan slams Palace's nonchalant attitude over South China Sea militarization. Senator Francis Kiko Pangilinan lambasted the Duterte administration's display of a seemingly nonchalant attitude over China's militarization of the disputed South China Sea. Quote, we are deeply troubled that instead of expressing outrage, Malacanang displayed a nonchalant attitude in playing down China's militarization of the entire South China Sea, including the West Philippine Sea, unquote, Pangilinan said. The statement is his response to the remarks of presidential spokesperson Harry Roque, in which he said that there is nothing left to do but extract a promise from China not to reclaim any new artificial islands. Quote, it disturbs every Filipino to hear the Malacanang spokesman relying on China's mere words that it would not reclaim new islands. Thus, we can sleep soundly at night. It's like telling Filipinos not to worry because while China constructed a building, it would only stay on the ground floor, unquote, Pangilinan said. He added that every time the Philippine government says it cannot stop China from militarizing its artificial islands or from undertaking new reclamation, it is actually telling China to proceed because the Philippines will not stand in the way. Moreover, Pangilinan said that government must protest China's blatant violation and strengthen the country's military to preserve the remaining Philippine territories. Recto calls on DOH to initiate information drive versus fake news on vaccines. Senate President pro tempore Ralph Recto on Monday urged the Department of Health to spend its advertising budget in an information drive aimed to fight fake news on vaccines. In a statement, Recto said that 634 million pesos of advertising war chest of the DOH is enough to calm unfounded concerns that immunization causes harm, adding that an information dissemination campaign is needed to maintain public confidence on government's healthcare programs. Quote, whether we like it or not, one side effect of this Dengvaxia controversy is that people are asking if the vaccines to be bought using taxpayers' money are safe, unquote, Recto said. Quote, I know that they ought to be, but the DOH must still go out of its way to assure the public that vaccines meet the highest standards, unquote, he added. Recto issued the statements after the senator said health experts and scientists had warned of a vaccine backlash because of the Dengvaxia controversy. That wraps up our news here on PZI Daily News Roundup. Thank you for joining us. For more news stories, visit our website at www.canadianenquirer.net.